here celebrating nature and popping bottles for good old Mother Earth. You may ask, well, why? Well, because number one, nature's rad as hell, and number two, there's someone who's threatening its very existence right now. If you don't know who I'm referring to, let's just take a look at this clip.
Well, first of all, I'm not a believer in global warming. I'm not a believer in man-made global warming. It could be warming and it's going to start to cool. The problem we have, if you look at, our energy costs and all of the things that we're doing to solve a problem that I don't think in any major fashion exists. I mean, Obama thinks it's the number one problem of the world today, and I think it's very low on the list. So I am not a believer.
Normally I don't get too political, but when there's someone who's potentially going to destroy all of this, yeah, I'm going to get involved. So that's why this week I went down to the Mercury Cafe in Denver to check out the Earth to Trump Roadshow. It's an event going city to city nationwide, all leading up to Trump's inauguration day. And it's trying to get communities and people more aware of some of the negative environmental effects that can happen once this dude gets into office. So I'm gonna go interview someone from the Center for Biological Diversity to see what this is all about and how you guys can get involved. Let's go check it out.
Earth to Trump! 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 Earth to Trump!
My name is Valerie Love. I'm with the Center for Biological Diversity and also the Earth to Trump Roadshow of Resistance. So we're here in Denver. We're coming through on this Earth to Trump Roadshow. We started in Seattle. We actually have two simultaneous tours going. So from Seattle and Oakland, they kicked off, and we're going coast to coast, building solidarity and resistance to Trump's assault on American democracy, on our civil rights and our environment. The main mission really is to bring together people in this moment of crisis and opportunity for resistance, for solidarity, and we want folks to find out how they can get involved, pledge their resistance to the Trump agenda. In his first 100 days, he has promised to withdraw us from the U.S., from the international Paris climate agreements. He's promised to fast-track fossil fuel infrastructure projects like Keystone XL, roll back regulations on coal, and open up more public lands and waters to oil drilling and fracking. So some of the commitments for action that we have at the Center for Biological Diversity, one is to fight and try to block some of the most extreme cabinet nominations of Trump. So that's, Rex Tillerson as Secretary of State, who's the outgoing CEO of Exxon, Scott Pruitt for the EPA. He has vowed to dismantle the EPA, and that's threatening big rollbacks for protections for people and the planet. So this is a really important moment for us to come together. I think the progressive movement, it's been a shock to our system, but it's also revitalizing us in a way that's bringing folks together in unprecedented numbers. I mean, we've seen that in our tour. Thousands of people have come out in person. Tens of thousands have taken our pledge of resistance. So I think we're going to see a revitalization of the progressive movement, and we want you to be part of it.
Yeah!
Global warming. I just don't believe it is man-made.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.